Hey there, comic book fans. I decided to make another video taking a look at an old comic book. And this is the oldest issue of the Avengers I have. It's issue 26. And I have no memory of getting this. I probably got it back in the 80s. I don't know if I bought it at a cheap sale one day, or someone gave it to me, or someone traded it to me, because I never actively collected old issues of the Avengers. So it's like any old issue of the Avengers I have is pretty much by accident. But who was that? Who did that cover? Is that a Don Heck cover? I don't remember. I don't remember this at all. What does it say? No, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are looking at the wonderful wasp. Don't dare miss the startling surprises inside. There's the Cap's kooky quartet era of the Avengers. If I had this at all as a kid, I had it in the Marvel Triple Action. I know I had a bunch of the Don Heck Avengers and Marvel Triple Action reprints. Look how nice and yellow that the front and back are pretty yellow. And my little screen here I'm looking at, they're looking pretty white, but this is yellow. So I don't know how it's looking on screen, but it's not white. There's lots of browning around these edges. Let's see. The Avengers, yeah, it's Don Heck and Frank Ray on the inking. I'm not sure who Frank Ray is. There's Cap's kooky quartet. Scarlet Witch looking awfully purple there. Hawkeye just standing around. Interesting story about Don Heck. I guess it wasn't here yet. When, I think it was 1968, when comic book original art used to be twice up. So it was twice as big as this printed page. And then it was Murphy Anderson who decided he wanted to draw smaller, so made them 1.5 times up. So that's drew closer. It's only 1.5 times this page. And so that from then on in, comic book original art pages are 11 by 17, as they are now. And every artist has a scale, a size they're good at working at. You know, I guess Murphy Anderson's was smaller since he wanted the smaller page. And it was when I was talking to John Romita in the early 90s once, he said that he thinks the smaller page size was very bad for Don Heck. Don Heck's stuff at the larger page size, the twice up, looked much better than at the 1.5 times up. So John Romita told me that he thinks that Don Heck was one of the guys who didn't quite survive that transition from the larger page size to the smaller one. But being that this is, what year is this? Where's the indicia? We don't have an indicia on page 1? I wonder where they hid it. This is probably what? Avengers 26? That's only what, 2 years into the Avengers run, which is what, started in 63? I don't know. So this is long before 68 though, so this is still the twice up size for Don Heck. Nice little Quicksilver figure there. Man, I have no idea what this is about. Well, I like that Captain America. Don Heck was also good at romance stuff, so he can draw pretty guys and pretty girls. Not the prettiest profile there, though. Not sure I like that hair. But that sometimes, like the hair technique, it's up to the inker to do a lot of that. So maybe the inker let him down on that. Oh, let's see more from Marvel. What do we got here? Oh, look at that Fantastic Four 49, our first Galactus. Or the second Galactus. Was it Silver Surfer in 48 and then Galactus in 49? Molten Man. Oh, we're getting to the last Ditko issues of Spider-Man. And Marvel's collector's items. Look at that, reprinting some of the early stuff. Fantastic Four #1. First Sandman and Spider-Man. And Astonishing Tales. I wonder what that Astonishing Tales is. And it's always interesting to look at what else was on sale at the same time. Let's see what we got on the next page. The Wasp. Some decent Don Heck figure work on that Wasp. Drawing her all curvaceous. Well, I like that panel of just a hand grasping something. The color's nice, knocking it out in yellow with the oranges behind it. Well, the Submariner showed up? What's the Submariner doing in this comic? This is the Avengers. Well, here we go. Who's that? Atuma? That's that guy's name, right? Atuma in the Wasp. Yes, we're going to flood the surface world. Ha ha ha. Wow, I don't remember this issue at all. I don't remember it from Marvel. Well, I really haven't revisited these Don Heck issues probably since the late 70s, early 80s. Oh wow, that's a nice panel right there. Once again, the background all knocked out to one color. Then we got the blues. Focus there. Nice little wasp figure with her wings. Oh, good shrinking panel too. There we go. Nice shrinking panel. Yeah, I'm not sure I like these inks on here. But I like the inks on that Captain America face. Probably because it was all there. Why is my camera just because I'm shaky holding it? Nice cat. Oh, this nice Quicksilver face there, right too. Like that Quicksilver figure and face. Good stuff. Ah, party scene. Check out that nice party scene. All the pretty ladies hanging around. Come on, focus, camera. My camera doesn't usually have this much trouble focusing. Wonder what's wrong. Well, there's a nice party scene for you, even if you couldn't see it close up. Wow, the Scarlet Witch is really purple. I don't know if it's just my issue, or she was just purple in this. Did she ever have her costume turned purple for real? Oh, it's a nice panel up there with Cap knocking over Atuma. Wow, weird cropping of, is that Quicksilver's head there? Chopping his forehead off right above his eyes. That's a little almost looks exactly like he's repeating that one down there. That's strange. 100 toy soldiers for $1.25. I never sent away for anything out of comics. Lots of Atuma on this page. Only this accursed Submariner can match my own limitless strength. Your strength is limitless. How can it be matched? I don't know. It's almost like this writer didn't know what words meant. Just a little Stan Lee hyperbole. There's Atuma in a nice brutish stance moving forward. Well, look at them with all bubbles on their head. They must be underwater. I don't remember the Avengers fighting Atuma. Oh boy. Especially in issue 26. Beyong! Striking Cap's shield. Cap doesn't stand much of a chance against Atuma if Atuma's so strong. But they continue their hand-to-hand combat. Looks like Atuma gets the best of him. As Quicksilver tries to help him out. I don't think Heck was the best at action panels, but his figure work in it is good. Well, that's a nice. I mean, it's like, you know, after all the action panels, I'm like, ooh, I like the backs of everyone. That's just really nicely composed. Some good color there, the orange and the browns and the reds. Yeah, the panel I picked to show is, oh look, you can see everybody's shoulders. A little Hawkeye. This must be the inker simplifying thing. Once again, we get a pretty, I like the way that's done, very graphic, designy and simple kind of Hawkeye with not a lot of hatching and stuff. Sort of like Cap's face from earlier. Oh, there's a good profile of Hawkeye too. His chin jutting out nicely. You see, these feet are just kind of floating there. Because that's kind of graphic designy in that black, but it makes the floor go away. Oh, I always wanted this shirt. Here comes the Hulk. There goes the Incredible Hulk. I think they remade it in the 90s, and I still didn't get it, but you know. Oh, let's see. What else is on sale in the checklist? We've got Fantastic Four 49, Spider-Man 35, X-Men 18. Wow, X-Men was only up to 18. Daredevil 14, Thor 126, Astonishing, I guess that's Tales to Astonish 18, Tales of Suspense 76, Strange Tales 143, Sergeant Fury 28, Fantasy Masterpieces #1, and Marvel Collector's Items Classics #2. I guess they were just starting on their reprint program then. Oh, I guess that last page with that last panel with Hawkeye was the end of the story. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, next issue. They got a next issue blurb. Avengers Assemble. Any famous names in this one? James Morton, Lenore Spear, Craig Allen Oberl, Bill Giller, Tom Halsey, Linda Lovington, John Wink, Ned Barnett, and Edward Bertrand. No one we know. I do like that Cap's Kooky Quartet letterhead there. That's pretty cool. Let's see, anything else in the back page? We can Record Riot, Smash Song. Oh, you can get all of these songs. Look at that. What an amazing offer. 10 long playing records. Nothing I'd ever order. So there you go. Little look at whoosh. Quicksilver becomes the sound effect. Or no, that's the water rushing in. They just use that same like scribbling technique he was using on Quicksilver over there. He was using on the water. Alright, so there you go. A little excuse. Did Hawkeye's belt buckle fall off? Thunk. What the heck's going on there? Anyway, there's a little look at Avengers 26. Wow, just 2 years and 2 months into the Avengers. Gave me an excuse to pull it off my shelf and look at it. I hope you enjoyed it too.